So, and we are back. We are back. Are you ready? Are you ready for action? Cause I sure as hell am ready for action. At least I hope I'm ready for action. Guess there's only one way to find out. Hey honey, how you doing? How you doing? Almost home from work? Oh, wait. Why am I zoomed in? There we go. Hey Chopping IRL, how you doing? I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. My back is getting better. I did take a little bit of a break where I was just lying down for half an hour and now my back does not hurt anymore. And I am finally done vacuuming the entire flat, so that's also a big thing. Hey Eka, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. What are you shopping for, by the way, honey? Number 2 stream this day, you go. I mean, to be fair, even though I will have several streams today, it will still be less stream time than I usually have. Also, way less effort than I usually put into my streams, because, let's be honest here, reacting to shit is not all that difficult. That's why so many people do it, because it's fucking easy. Cause why do your own content when you can just do the content of anyone else? You're coding right now for your thesis. Ooh, well then, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. Come on, nothing to thank me for. I said I would do it, and I did it. I'm also washing clothes right now. Speaking of washing clothes, honey, I would ask you to sort out this pile here until tomorrow, because then I can wash whatever is left as well, and we're finally through with the dirty laundry. Might not be able to chat that much. Hey, it's alright, it's alright. I still appreciate being your chosen provider of background noises. So let's see what's gonna happen now. I'm excited for the Capcom one. I think the Capcom one was the one I was looking forward to the most. Even though I do have to say, Microsoft had a lot of things that I am hyped about. Like, the new Yakuza game is pretty cool, like Yakuza in old Japan. That's pretty interesting. Was nice to see more of Pal World, even though we still do not have a date on that end. What else was good? With Exoprimal, I'm still on the fence. What did you watch earlier? I did watch the Microsoft press conference. That's the one that I checked out before. There was also the Bandai Namco one an hour ago, but as far as I was able to tell from the program, it was literally only about the new One Piece game, and I'm sorry, but I don't care enough to watch 1 hour of footage for a single One Piece game. And I don't know, but I think tomorrow should be Square Enix and Konami as well, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that might be something I'm gonna check out as well. I'm not sure yet, depends on the time. I don't quite know the time yet that Square and Konami are going to be live tomorrow. My depression pills need to be removed. Oh, the depression pile, not pill. There we go, my bad. And, oh, looks like we are about to start. Looks like we are about to start. For the most part, I want to wash your depression pile. So, I think we should be starting off right with Monster Hunter right away. So I'm excited. I'm excited. They wanted to talk about the update that comes at the end of the month and maybe even more. I'm on the train. We'll be home in 30 minutes. Ah, looking forward to seeing you, Han. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, we're talking Monster Hunter, we're talking Resident Evil. While I do not play Resident Evil, I appreciate it. Exoprimal I'm still on the fence about, so let's see, maybe that will actually help there. And hey, it's Mega Man! I'm very happy that Mega Man finally got that crossover with Pokemon it always wanted. I'm very looking forward to see which kind of Pokemon made it into the Mega Man games instead.
TGS 2022
I am not watching this on a phone, Capcom. You don't have to shrink it down to Android size. I do wonder if they will announce something that none of us have seen coming as well. Because let's be honest, we know that there's gonna be a new subspecies of Espinas, and we can basically assume that there's also going to be a variant of Mitsutsune. But what else will be there? I really love Chun-Li, the new Street Fighter. Alright, that's good then. Oh, okay, come on, hype. Show me what you've got. Be something good. Don't be a fire Misotsune. From all the Misotsune subspecies, I don't care about the element, but don't be fire or blast. Everything is alright, as long as it's not fire or blast. Okay, that's a Tigrex. Okay, it's a Panda Bubble Misotsune. I think it might be Lightning Bubble Misotsune as I predicted. Because it is bluish, and bluish is... Wait. No! Why? Why, Capcom? We have so many fire subspecies and variants already. Why did you have to give us a fire Misotsune? It was literally the only thing I asked of you. The one thing I asked of you was to not... Literally, we're getting 2 fire subspecies to the other 4 fire subspecies / variants that we've already gotten. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, finally getting layered armor is good, I guess, but why did you have to use fire Misotsune of all the Misotsune variants out there? You had to pick fucking fire. Oh, alright, that's a pretty bad start to this. And a pretty disastrous start to this entire presentation. Oh, fucking hell. I can't believe it. Okay, come on. You gotta have something that's not just Misotsune for this update as well. Not just Espinal Misotsune. Okay, what do we have here? Camellias, alright. And, okay, is Risen Camellias. Okay, I think that's an entirely new thing. What do you do? No, please. I'm a little worried because his coloring looks a little worrisome. What are you doing there, Risen Camellias? Ah, are you blasting? Is that what you're doing now, Camellias? Are you blasting? And okay, a normally investigation rank increase. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Capcom and Fire right now. Like, seriously, the fucking only monster that we've gotten so far as a subspecies / variant that kind of new in a way is fucking Aurora Somna count. Like, it's not even like I dislike Misotsune. I think Misotsune is very cool. And in any game with not as many fire variants and subspecies, that might actually be pretty cool, but... Oh dear. Why not Soulseer Misotsune? I cannot answer that question for you. Violet Misotsune, just call it what it is, Fire Misotsune. I was really thinking it would be Lightning Misotsune when I saw it had a bluish hue at first. Should have been Soulseer. I mean, I didn't really have any hope for Soulseer anyway, because the closest we got... Apex Misotsune is not really all that Soulseer-akin, but... Oh, fucking hell. Such a fucking letdown. Oh, look at this Fire Espinas and this Fire Misotsune. They will fit in with our collection of Fire Ragnaraki and Fire Almudron and Fire Bishaten. Oh. Fucking hell. Okay, powerful enough to one-shot a hunter, so I guess defense builds are once again getting screwed. I don't know. I don't quite know if it's really Blast, but he's definitely using some form of explosion. So maybe it is Blast, but in anything but in name. Yeah, it is still sad, definitely. I do like the hammer that I'm seeing here. I think that's the Flaming Aspenot hammer. This is fine. I'm fine with the fire monster getting published around me. Okay, show me what else is there. I'm at a normally research rank 81 right now. Gormagala, Espinas, Basilgeuse, Fire Ragnar and Rajan. Okay, I guess. I will be quite honest, I'm kind of burnt out on the special investigation system, so I'm not too excited about this right now. I can't believe it, because literally Kuro and I were joking about... Oh, wait, okay, up to 6 slots now, I guess. Kuro and I were joking about stuff like, I don't know, Fire Mizutsunen. Oh, it's gonna be a Fire Mizutsunen. Oh yeah, but not really though, right? But nope. Why do I still burn out and really excited for this update? I mean, I understand it. I kind of feel the same. It's like, oh yes, another fire monster. And oh yes, even more grind for the anomaly investigation system. Ah, this is... What the fuck? I don't know. What's going on with his eye? That's such a soulless stare. I haven't really paid attention right now. We're talking about stuff we get from event coins, or we're talking about stuff from the microtransaction store. Okay, big Arangon, so I guess that's at least something. Hey, it's a literal burnout! Hey! But yeah, I totally understand it. I do have a hard time feeling all that hype right now as well. Oh my god. Fucking Fire Mizutsunen. Okay, come on. You gotta give me something here, right, game? You gotta have at least one thing to it and excite me. That's patch. Oh my god. It wasn't even looking all that great. I was like, okay, I'm gonna unlock it if it's free. But nope, it's paid. It's paid. Stop showing me those fucking fire bastards, Capcom! I've seen enough of them already! I had seen enough of them before you even launched Sunbreak! Okay, so I guess that's it for Monster Hunter. Time to wait for late November. Apparently, I guess I'm gonna stick with Iceborne. Iceborne has less fire monster. Okay, onwards to Resident Evil. Oh my god. I can't believe that they actually gave us Fire Mizutsunen and they did something blasty with Camellia. I don't even think that it is the blast element, but I saw an explosion and he has the coloring that's usually associated with explosions and fire. So I hold out very little hope there. Maybe his armor will at least look good. I think we saw his armor for a moment. Didn't look too different, but maybe for layered fashion crafting. Maybe they have a fun, neat little skill. Even though I kind of doubt that there will be a good skill on it, because the big problem is poison is low-key useless in the end game. I was really hoping for Panda Baba Mizutsunen mostly because I thought, okay, maybe they could give us some paralysis weapons, because there are no good paralysis weapons in the game, but nope. I wish they would show more Resident Evil 4 remake. I mean, maybe they still will. We're still at the very start of this segment. Whatever they are going to show for Resident Evil, it's not going to be as disappointing as that fucking Monster Hunter showcase just was. I am very much looking forward to watching other people play this game. Resident Evil games are games that I always like to watch other people play. Hey Sleepy! How you doing? Oh, did the objection not trigger? I didn't hear anything. Wait. Let me see. Why did the objection not trigger? So let's see. The Monster Hunter thing already dropped? Yeah, the Monster Hunter thing was the very first thing. The Monster Hunter thing is already over. We've moved on to Resident Evil already. I'm sorry to tell you, but you are a couple of minutes too late to see anything Monster Hunter related. But sadly enough, you didn't even miss much. Do you want me to tell you what you missed, or would you rather find out for yourself? I don't know why that did not play. You know what? I'm going to give you the abstraction. Where is it? Quite big, modify, where's, there we go. There we go, there's the objection. I don't know why I didn't play the first time round, you got cucked there a little. Well, look forward to, because aside from flaming Espinas, we're also getting flaming Misotsune! Yay! And, oh, did I mention some form of fire explosion camellias? I wish I was making a joke. It's not really fire, but he is explosion based. No game in the entire Monster Hunter franchise has more fire variant slash subspecies slash rare species than fucking Sunbreak, I think. Oh. Hot Tub Misotsune. Basic. I really thought we would be getting Lightning Misotsune there, because it was bluish at the very start. And I thought like, oh my god, Thunder Bubble Misotsune is blue. We're getting Thunder Bubble Misotsune. But no! It was Flame Misotsune. Kuro and I were joking about it, but the joke went on for too long. And yeah, now we're at the Resident Evil part of the show. Oh, are you going to bring it to Switch? Oh. What do you mean by a cloud version? Do you mean it will need to be online to play it, or... Wait, no, it's called Resident Evil Cloud. Oh, okay, so it's actually streaming. Interesting, so... Interesting, now that I think of it. Is it the first example of cloud gaming for the Switch? Because while I'm not going to play it, that does open up interesting opportunities for the Switch, maybe. Kinda like remote play, interesting. I think they might actually be the first one to do this for the Switch. Okay, so that has me a little excited. Oh, I still have to recover from Fire Misotsune and blasting Camellias. I don't know what made them think that would be a good idea. So what do we have there? Ah yes, the sexy insect ladies again. Ah yes, and virtual reality. Virtual reality is something that I still want to get invested in one day, but not right now. Because right now I don't even have the room to make a VR setup work. Our room is quite small, as you might have been able to notice in my past couple of streams. So once we've moved to another place in a couple of years or so, then we can talk about VR again, but that's not something that's gonna happen in the near future. Cloud gameplay really sucks. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's bad. Oh well, maybe it won't suck for once. I think the biggest problem is probably that the Switch has very bad online connection, so that's the biggest thing that worries me about remote play on the Switch. That the Nintendo never managed to get anything online done well. Ah, we're developing it for PlayStation 4 because we realized that basically no one owns a PlayStation 5 at this point. Because that thing is still not available anywhere. So since we actually want to sell the game, we're developing it for PlayStation 4 now. Also it is Resident Evil 4, so it kind of makes sense. You are at the Resident Evil showcase. What are you talking about? Okay, Exoprimal. Exoprimal, I am a little excited about. I want to see more gameplay of this to make a decision of if I want to get invested. Apparently you have to wait more. Apparently. I honestly don't know. Maybe there will be a smaller presentation focused solely on that thing later. Oh damn. Okay, you can't tell me that they are falling from a skyscraper and still alive.
Can you address the reports of exofighter patrols on the island?
Reports of exofighter patrols are simply untrue.
IBS is committing all possible resources to the investigation.
Okay, so far that's the same trailer that we've already seen at the Microsoft presentation. I kind of want to see something that I haven't already seen at Microsoft's presentation. I still don't know why they showed this thing off at Microsoft's presentation when they literally have a showcase a couple of hours later.
1 minute.
Thick skin, and apparently that skin is made of rubber. Oh no, it makes sense! Those are raptors from Monster Hunter! And there is no falling damage in Monster Hunter! Now it makes sense, now it makes sense. We cracked the code. Okay, okay, we can use a mecha samurai to fight armies of raptors. That's pretty cool. I thought they would go into a more shooter-focused direction, but they actually go for a very action-slashery thing, which is surprising, but in a good way. If they are just making this game stupid with a lot of fun gameplay, then I might be here for it. Over the top is what this needs. Okay, we've got the Allosaurus. You know what? You know what? I might be interested in this game now that I've seen more of the classes. I think this might play in a similar fashion in something like... Oh god, what's it called again? That one mech suit game that so many people play online. Or at least played a couple of years ago. God damn it.
Then we do it in reverse.
Oh god, I can't think of the name right now.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Alright. I mean, it looks like they're having a certain humor about them, so maybe this will be fun. Maybe this will be fun. I am a little hopeful for it. Team-based online multiplayer action game. Alright. I mean, we were able to think as much. I think we were able to conclude as much. The thing I am mostly worried about right now is probably going to be the business model, because let's be honest, with AAA games, that's what you have to be worried about the most. Hey, there he is, the Tyrannosaurus. Kind of disappointed that we're going for the more reptilian look and less feathery, because let's be honest, feathery dinosaurs are awesome. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of... I mean, it's definitely more fun than zombies. I'm quite happy that we're fighting hordes of dinosaurs instead of hordes of zombies, because I'm quite sick of hordes of zombies. Feathery dinosaurs is more historic accurate. It's also more colorful and looks more unique, even though it is the actual actually closer to reality. This guy, I swear to God, looks like like a crossover between Angry Joe and Other Joe. Okay, character creation, yes, yes, yes. Come on, just show me more gameplay. I think that's the main thing here. What happened to that zoo game with dinosaurs that came out a couple of months back? I was looking forward to that, but then I realized it was released in early access and I was like, okay, let's wait until it actually has the full launch. Because I'm always here for dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Oh my god. He's such an average white protagonist. Sandy will have a lot of Rule 34 for sure. Oh, let's be honest. If something gets big enough, there will be enough Rule 34 of everything. The samurai suit is cool already. I do like that, because I'm not much of a shooter guy myself, but swords, I'm here for swords. I would be more here for hammer, so let's see if they are going to offer me a hammer, but we'll see, we'll see. Healing allies and attacking with the Ether Land. Interesting, I didn't expect a more support-oriented role here. I guess it depends on how support oriented we're talking about, but the gravity abilities look fun as well. I could see my girlfriend liking this class probably. Oh, that's a fidget spinner. That's not a blade rig, that's a fidget spinner. No, this game could be fun. This game could be fun. One thing that I do want to know though is how crazy they're going to go with the dinosaurs. Like, will we literally just have things with a raptor base model at the start? Or will we have things like Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, maybe even things that are not actually dinosaurs, like Plesiosaurus, or even big herbivores like the Brachiosaurus and that stuff like that. Because so far I've only seen stuff with the base skeleton of a raptor. Neo T-Rex is interesting, probably not very historically accurate, but it does tell me that they are willing to make weird dinosaur things as well. So maybe we get something like a Cerberus dinosaur with 3 heads and stuff like that. Wait, hammerhead? Oh wait, hammerheads. For a second I thought they mentioned hammers. Yeah, customization is fun and all. Customization is fun and all. The big question with your customization is, how are we gonna unlock it? Are we going to pay 60 bucks for the game and then unlock it through playing? Or are we going to pay nothing for the game, but a lot of shit for your cosmetics? How's it gonna be? I hope this is just going to be a full price game. Hammerhead, but no hammer found anyway. It's what's it called? Fake news! That's what I'm thinking about. Fake news all around! I guess Trump had a point after all. Oh my god, you can Darth Maul his katana. Oh wait, oh that's a big fist, that's also not a hammer. I mean, I guess you can use a big fist similar to a hammer. When is launch day gonna be? You didn't really say. You said it's going to come out 2023, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, Mega Man, what do you have for me? Mega Man is probably the thing I'm least interested in the entire presentation, but I know a lot of people are big Mega Man fans, so let's see, let's see. What do you have for us? Okay, so it's just a collection of old games, nothing new. Oh damn! I can see 5 things without pixels. Revolutionary! Oh, that is actually quite nice. Oh. Okay.
Hey there, I'm Mega Man. I'll be your navvy while you play. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. Get him out of here. I don't like him. No, I don't want him to be my navigator in the title selection. I don't need an assistant to navigate the title selection, Capcom. How dumb do you think I am?
Battle Operation Set In. 皆さんお久しぶりです。名人です。TGS の舞台に
the Mega Man franchise. The Mega Man franchise is kind of a very long-running franchise, isn't it? Because I don't know when the first Mega Man game came out, but it's at least 20 years ago, right? You know what, let's look it up. Let's look it up while he's talking. Mega Man. Original game. The OG game came out 1990 apparently. Jesus Christ. That's quite a while back. That game is older than I am, or rather that franchise. It's rare to see something that old in the video game industry. I guess if you see it anywhere, then definitely in Japan, because Japan is still a country that clings on the most to old IPs. That thing's probably gonna sell like hotcakes. There's so many people that are still huge into Mega Man. Like even if you only like 3 out of those 9 games, you're probably gonna get that collection. That being said, I'm not gonna get that collection because I don't care about a single one of those games. But hey, good for you, Mega Man fans. Good for you, Mega Man fans. Oh, yes, and Street Fighter things. I've heard that Street Fighter 6 kind of has to win its fans back, because the monetization of the last Street Fighter was atrocious. With stuff like in-game advertisements and so on and so forth as well. So let's see if they can actually get their fan base back. Can you actually get the Street Fighter fans back, Capcom? Okay. Ah, yes, it's Street Fighter Man, isn't it? No, it's probably Ken, right? Yeah. Can I recognize? Can I recognize from Smash Bros? I do not recognize whoever that is from Smash Bros.
Gotta say, you're photogenic.
Let me guess, we have a character editor.
You can call me Luke. Or just Coach.
I can't think of anything but a character editor that they would have shown off that way. Yeah. Okay, so they are going to go... What? What the fuck? What am I looking at right now? Is there a 3D overworld this time around? Okay. I think Tekken tried something like this ages ago. It's been a while since I saw a fighting game go for something like that. Like most of the time it did not work out for the game. What the fuck? Alright. I mean, I don't really have much to say about this, sadly enough. Mostly like the visuals are nice.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
It definitely is a pretty game. Also, I like that it's a fighting game with an actual good frame rate, because that's my big problem with stuff like Guilty Gear, that the frame rate is shit. My big problem with the last Soul Calibur was that the last Soul Calibur was shit. In its entirety. I mean, this doesn't look bad at all. The thing with fighting games these days, for me personally, is just that I don't have the patience anymore to spend hours learning a character's moveset. Because I am the kind of person that likes to switch between characters a lot. That's why a game like Smash Bros. Works way better for me, because even if I have never played a character before, I roughly know how his moveset has to work in theory. Wait, didn't I see a Mega Man worker droid or something like that there? Whatever they're called in Mega Man. Okay, and that's your own OC there, I see. Oh, I think my girlfriend just came home. I don't know. The second you don't have any of the already built characters and you are not on one of the pre-built fighting stages, the game looks a lot worse.
So
Hello there, how you doing, honey? Tired, baby? Well, you are done for the day. You can relax for the rest of the evening. Hello. Yeah. But even a long day is gonna come to an end at some point. No Miso, and I think, let's be better. It would have been better if there was no Miso. At least not the fire Miso.
I hate this. I am disappointed.
Yeah, I'm also very, very upset about fire Miso.
It's everything fire. It's not even Misotsune. It's everything.
Yeah.
Everything is fire. Everything is on fire. This is fire.
Yeah, that's the thing. If they had done Fire Mizutune in any other game, like even if they had done it in the base game, I wouldn't mind. But the fact that they did it in the DLC that already had way too many fire monsters is just very upsetting. Yeah, the visuals are quite nice for the characters that are pre-rendered. The OCs that you can build look kind of janky.
Now.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Alright. You know more about Street Fighter than I do.
Wearing these leggings, there was literally just her ass hanging out there.
Oh, so it's a downgrade is what I'm hearing.
No, it's an upgrade.
No, downgrade, I gotcha. Fire Monster is more easier to make. Apparently, probably, but I still don't need like half a dozen of them. I hate it. You? Yeah.
Very sad.
Like, that's the thing, there was a Lightning Mizutune, there was a Fire Mizutune and a Lightning Mizutune subspecies. They could have made an entirely new one, they could have taken the Lightning one if they didn't want to come up with something new, but no, it had to be Fire.
I'm making myself something now.
Yeah, go for it. Thank you. I think that should be the last part of the Capcom presentation anyway.
空中から襲いかかるエリアルローリングが追加され、ブランカちゃん人形を使った技も用意されています。
There's actually a Temtem that's based around Blango's coloring scheme. Well, or rather a Luma version of a Temtem, Golzi. Luma Golzi has been inspired by what Blango's look is.
見た目に大きな変化がある件ですが、
Apparently Blango was the inspiration for Rajang as well, not actually Son Goku. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I've been so excited about the Capcom presentation with Monster Hunter and all. And even while most of this is quite nice to see it still though, I still can't help but feel let down. Fire is definitely easy, but, well, easier than a lot of other things, but still. They have to, like literally one of the design philosophies, according to interviews, was that they wanted to every monster to fulfill a niche, a role in the total ecosystem of the game. So that's why they didn't necessarily add certain monsters, because the niche they would fulfill would have already been fulfilled by other monsters. Please explain to me how the niche of Fire Monster has not been fulfilled already. Like, how it has not been oversaturated already. Fire Monsters are like VTubers. There are thousands out there already. 体験ができるかと思います。この他にもファイティンググラウンドには様々なモードを用意してあります。お楽しみに。Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say about that. I kind of want to take a look at the chat in the comment section, but I do not dare to do it, because then I will have it on my screen, and if someone posts something horribly racist or stuff like that, then it falls back down to me. But I would be kind of curious what the general reaction to Fire Mizutune was. I can't imagine it being positive. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, okay, they are adding commentators. Alright. Okay, honestly, that's kind of a fun idea, I guess. Is that a DLC or is that part of the base game? Do you have to pay for it, is my question. I mean, you still have to pay for the base game, so you would have to pay for it either way. I don't think there ever was something like a free-to-play Street Fighter game. And honestly, I think it's better, because it is better if you actually just pay a certain amount of money and get a full game for it. I just hope this game will be better for the Street Fighter fans than the last Street Fighter game. Okay. Who the fuck is that? Is that a wrestler? He kind of looks like a Japanese wrestler. There's quite a few fighting games coming out right now. The next Tekken and the next Street Fighter. There are 3 genres of games where we've seen a lot of today. We've seen a lot of, well, that's not really a genre, but rather a setting. A lot of games that are happening in old Japan. Then we've seen a lot of farming games over the last few game presentations. And we're seeing a lot of fighting games. So those are the 3 big things standing out in video gaming right now.
実況者に e スポーツキャスターとして
Play-by-play commentator.
介さんに参戦いただきました。
Uh,
わかりやすく丁寧な実況で試合が盛り
when
上が
will
る
they show Elden Ring DLC? Yeah, I was kind of. I mean, do we know that FromSoft is even at this event? Because quite frankly, if anywhere, then I would have expected FromSoft to show up at the Microsoft conference, but they didn't, so I kind of doubt that we are going to see anything about Elden Ring, quite frankly, because it wouldn't fit anywhere else as well. Like tomorrow there will be Square Enix and Konami, neither of which would make sense for an Elden Ring presentation. The Sony thing already happened like a day or two ago, and there was nothing about Elden Ring. Of course, nothing would have been shown at the Nintendo event online, so I think we're just not getting any Elden Ring news. Probably the Game Award again, yeah, maybe. God, I'm not really looking forward to the Game Awards, I'll be honest with you. The Game Awards are so boring and pandery, and the commentator is such a fan sitter. Oh, okay, okay. Honestly, that's a good feature of the character editor. Okay, that's also not bad, not bad, not bad. Can make a thick boy. Can I make a thick, unmuscular boy? I know a non-muscular character doesn't really make sense in a fighting game, but how thick and non-muscular can I make him? That's my question here. I don't know, this editor kind of reminds me of GTA, I do have to say. I do like the Spartan guy there, the Spartan guy is fun. But it's such a visual downgrade once you get to the created characters. Like, you could have shown me these scenes and the scenes with the Street Fighter OCs, and I would have believed you if you told me that those are two entirely different games. I mean, of course, a character where they designed every last hair on his body will always look better. But still, it's a little bit of a shame that the OCs don't look as great. I think we're starting to just repeat footage at this point. Yes, you're telling us new things, but the footage is still the same. Can you show us something new, maybe, perhaps? Also looks like the characters won't have their own unique fighting styles, will just be fighting styles of other characters, I think. You're just going to select whose fighting style you want to copy, and then you use your own character creator over that fighting style. I think Soul Calibur 3 did something similar. I guess, wait, not quite. I think they did both things. You could just... No, wait, that's Soul Calibur 4 where you copied other fighters. In Soul Calibur 3 there were actually a couple of unique fighting styles only for player OCs, which was kind of cool, quite frankly.
どんなタイトルが遊べるのか楽しみにお待ちください。
Oh, old school Street Fighter, I see. They really want to market this open world the game has from here on out. I don't know, is that something that fighting game players even want, is my question though. Like, does a fighting game player care about anything in the fighting game that is not literally the 1v1 combat? Oh, what are we seeing now? What? What? What's happening? Did I die? Did I die and go to hell? Is this what's happening? Am I in limbo right now? Like, are we still seeing something about Street Fighter, or is that the next Just Dance? Is Capcom making its own Just Dance? Closed beta test. Battle Hub. I guess that was still Street Fighter. I don't know why that was still Street Fighter, but it was still Street Fighter.
こちらの期間内にご参加いただけます。本日紹介したバトルハブを体験することができます。
Okay, I guess people can figure it out for themselves how if they like the Battle Hub or not. I think that Capcom trying to sell the Battle Hub to people because they're like, look, we know you're unsure about this, but please, just give it a shot, alright? So, I guess that's the Capcom presentation, unless there's a big surprise now at the end, but since they are still working on their new IP, I guess that's about it. Unless there will be something about their card game. What's it called again? Teppen or something like that? I've heard that the card game is actually quite fun, but I just can't invest in card games anymore these days. If you're selling me a full game for a fixed amount of money with the card game, I will be there all the time. But yeah. Okay, what do we have there? Capcom esports event. Street Fighter Championship. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. From all their IPs, I mean, I think there are tournaments for Monster Hunter, but I don't know, I don't think they're that popular to watch. Like, they're essentially just speedruns, alright? Speedruns in certain event quests. Or rather, arena quests, I should say. As for some people that watch more speedruns, it's still exciting. And I do occasionally like a good speedrun, but not enough to watch an entire tournament of it. Okay. Yay! Esports! No, I think fighting game esports are at least easy to watch, like even if you don't play the game, you can still just enjoy the action of two characters having a go at one another. The one thing about fighting games in general though is most of the times it's just about whoever gets whom in their endless combo first and just kind of 100% their entire hit pool. Yeah, I have those things already, Capcom. Do you think I would be watching this if I didn't have those things already? Yeah. It's surprising the Microsoft conference was more exciting to me, because the Capcom thing was what I was actually looking forward to the most. How could you not tell us here? Like, you've been talking for like 10 minutes about Street Fighter. Pretty sure you had the time. Yeah, the cloud streaming. I'm excited for other people to test it out. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, that's Resident Evil again. Yeah, we know that the Resident Evil cloud's about to happen. Let's see how well it runs, because Nintendo Switch's online is kind of shit. Also, would that work if you did not have Nintendo Online? Because I know that you can play games like Fortnite or Fall Guys when you don't have Nintendo Online as well. But I don't know if you could play something like a cloud game. Okay, there's a demo available, so that's pretty exciting. Guess a couple of people are going to test that out. 3 more fan favorites are also on the way, alright. Okay, there's Resident Evil 2. Maybe we're going to see something for Resident Evil 4 after all. Resident Evil 3, okay, we're getting there. We're only 1 number off. Nope, you're actually not getting Resident Evil 4 there. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil Biohazard! What? Oh damn, that was such a cock move. Resident Evil fans who just got cucked by Capcom. Oh. Okay, Capcom Online program. What are we talking about now? Oh! Okay, we're not talking about anything anymore. Okay, that's the Capcom presentation over and done with. That's the Capcom presentation over and done with. can't say I've really been excited for anything. I think my personal highlight of the entire presentation was probably Exoprimal. I'm a little more interested in that game now. I feel very burnt out about Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Oh, that's cute. And yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to say that I didn't already say during the presentation. So, we will be back with streams tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to rebroadcast the stuff that Square Enix and Konami are gonna do. I will probably spontaneously decide that. I will probably decide that based on whatever they are going to bring to the table. Maybe I'm going to look that up. I'm definitely going to post on either Twitter or Discord about if I'm going to rebroadcast them or if I'm going to stream a regular game. If I'm going to stream a regular game, then it is most likely going to be the start of the Pokemon Nuzlocke run, which we're going to do tomorrow. But yeah, go to Discord or Twitter if you want to keep up to date on that regard. But we are going to wrap it up around here. We are going to wrap it up here. So, thank you all for stopping by, and thank you very much. I enjoyed your company. We are going to raid Olivia Monroe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, have a nice rest of your day, and yeah, see you around. And please don't be too disappointed by Fire Mizutsune. I know it's hard, but we have to be strong in these trying times.